This is what 42-year-old skin looks like with no fillers, no Botox, no makeup, nothing. This is just freshly washed. And I want to show you what I'm using because I used to be using all the very expensive stuff. And then I got really into Korean beauty, Korean skincare, and it changed the game for me. So I'm not doing the whole makeup routine right now because that's like another thing for another day. We're staying barefaced. Anyway, at the end of every single day, I start with this. This is a Skin1004 Centella Light Cleansing Oil. 2 pumps of this rubbed between the hands and totally over the face. It will take off all the eye makeup. If we want a video showing how to use it, you will be like, what? How does that work? I've been using it for a month and the bottle is still nearly full. Like, this entire bottle will probably last me like a good 5 or 6 months. It is an excellent value and I think it's under 20 bucks. And on that note, everything is going to be linked in my description, but I'll also put a bunch of my favorites in the next free weekly newsletter. That information is here. Let's move on. Double cleansing has been a game changer for me, starting with the oil to like remove all of the oil-based products and like all sorts of gunk from the day, sunscreen, whatever. And then going in with a low pH cleanser. Let me show you what this looks like. Can you see that? It's a clear cleanser. It's like a gel that you would expect and works exactly like other cleansers on the market. It has a low foam, but beyond that, it has a low pH. And that is what you want if you're going to be layering actives on after. And ignore that it says good morning cleanser. This one I think is better at night, but I mean, if you want to use it in the morning, God bless. After my face is all clean, I do my like pea-size amount of Tretinoin and I spread it all over and like a little bit more on my neck because as I get older, the neck becomes a problem. You can see that there. But like 2 nights a week, I take a break from Tretinoin just because my skin really needs to like have a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a sabbatical, a skin Sabbath, if you will. And this is what I use on the off nights. It's also a Korean product. It's also affordable. I think it's under 20 bucks. And this is the Dark Spot Correcting Glow Serum, loaded with a very high concentration of niacinamide. Also has squalane. It's really like velvety and smooth on the skin, and I let that absorb in and just do its thing for a few minutes. Now I'm going to show you this one. This is an APLB cream, and you can see kind of the texture. It's kind of like jellyish. It's pretty lightweight, but it's loaded with glutathione and more niacinamide. In the summer, I really like this one because it'll work on hyperpigmentation like a pro. Also under 20. And I've already told everybody about the French barrier cream that I like a lot, but I do want to tell you that sometimes I alternate if I want something a little lighter. This is the Dr. Althea 345 cream. I think it is for people who have acne scars. I am not sure why it's for people with just acne scars because it works really nicely for me too, and I don't have acne scars. I think it's just a really good product. This also has Centella. There are no artificial fragrances. There is fragrance, but it's like the natural stuff from the additives. More niacinamide. Niacinamide, I think, is a hero ingredient. Some people don't like it, but for me, it's really positive. And panthenol. Panthenol, we know, is a moisturizing ingredient, and it does it. Also, I like the packaging. You can sort of like roll up the tube as you use it, and here's what it looks like. Let's give you a little idea. You know what? We'll put a little on to show the people so you can see kind of what the finish is. Can you see that? It goes on super smooth and velvety. It also has the hero ingredient everybody's talking about, PDRN, which I'm not necessarily excited about, but it's in here if that's what you're looking for. Wait, also, I want to tell you that if you do get acne, if you do get the occasional spot, and I will like, I don't know, it comes out of nowhere. When you're almost 42, you will occasionally get a spot. These little hydrocolloid patches that I got from a Korean brand, tell me those are not the coolest and cutest little patches ever. And for anyone wondering if these really work, they do work. It's not a matter of like, oh, do they have some special active ingredient? No, the hydrocolloid is known to pull moisture out. So if you have a whitehead or something that has some pus in it and you leave it on overnight or for many hours, it will draw that fluid, the infected fluid, out, and presumably your pimple will go down. And I know I already told everyone I don't do a whole cleansing routine in the morning. It is too much for my skin. It will like ruin the barrier. Things will not feel nice. But if it's good for your skin, do it, okay? If I get in the shower, I'm splashing with water and just kind of like under the water. But if I'm not getting in the shower in the morning, this is what I'm doing. A cotton pad, a few drops of this, and a quick swipe over the face. It gets off any grime, adds a little bit of moisture. It leaves a really nice texture on the face. This is the Anua Rice 70 Plus Ceramide Glow Milky Toner, whatever. It's also affordable, smells good, and I like the way it feels. Kind of preps my skin for all the stuff that comes next. And then I'm switching between these two for the base, for like what I'm going with. This is Embryolisse. It's not Korean. It's also affordable and French pharmacy. And this is the Dr. Althea. Again, they're both very velvety and make the perfect base for makeup. Back to Skin1004. I hope I'm saying that name right. I don't know. Maybe it's Skin1004. Can someone tell me? And for sunscreen, I am not married to any one formula. I use a few different ones. If I like the ingredients, I like the finish, I like the price, a little bit more. Let's get generous. This is the Skin1004. I'm gonna layer it with more SPF over it, but I just wanna show you how easily it works into the skin and pretty much disappears. Also, yeah, I do use a foundation brush to blend it in. I think it goes the nicest and feels the nicest. Anyway, I'll put a bunch more on my neck and kind of the bib décolleté area, but you get the idea. I know everyone's gonna ask about the brush. For a foundation brush, which I use for my sunscreen, which I use as my primer, flat top, tightly packed bristles. I talk about this all the time. I'm also going to link the brush in the description, don't worry. Okay, and then kind of the final step before makeup-y makeup is skin tint. This one is like 14 or 15 bucks. It will last a long time. I'm using shade number 23, by the way. And it's the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream. It has SPF 42. This one says it's SPF 42, but I don't think you're using enough product if you're doing it right. You want it to look really velvety and smooth to get the SPF 42 effect. So be really generous with your initial base layer. Anyway, let me show you how it works. I'm gonna do half my face, just a little bit. I don't think you need more product than that. And you'll see, like, I have some redness, a little bit of unevenness, and that doesn't really bother me, but this sort of perfects all of it. We're just doing half, just so you can see side by side the difference. It's supposed to make your face look like you have the blurring tool on. If you use TikTok, you know that blurring tool is kind of a big deal. It just kind of like makes your skin look one level better. Look, do we see the difference? We have no filters on. This skin is 1,000 times better than this skin, and nothing really changed except for a little bit of the skin tint. Anyway, you know what? Let's finish the whole face and you'll get an idea. I don't know if that's enough, but the brush is already kind of primed with it. And really, you don't need much of the product. It's so good. Worth every penny, rivals every American brand. Let's get a little close up there. Can you see? It does not look like makeup. A little bit of sheen. And I think this one is even better. It's the same brand, but a little bit more expensive, but it has no sun protection at all. This is like if I'm going somewhere at night, I will use this one. It's a little bit smoother, a little bit more velvety. I think it has even more added niacinamide and skincare ingredients. Excellent product. Would love to know if any of you are using these products too, because I think the price points are great and they work so well. I'm gonna go put the rest of my makeup on, but if you want all the links for all these products, they're in the description. I'm also gonna put these and a bunch more in the next free weekly newsletter. That information is here. Bye.